TRX Forearms elevated alternating buzzsaw. This is an exercise we'll use to help build core strength and be a progression for doing the two-arm version of the buzzsaw. Now, the big thing here at play, when you go ahead and you reach with one arm, the tendency is going to be for the hips to rotate, so you'll feel more unstable. So the big thing to think about when you're set up is keeping your hips square to the floor. So if I go ahead and I reach out, and you see how my left hip turned towards the floor, now I'm compensating in order to get that range of motion. I want to minimize the amount of hip rotation, which is going to put more demand on my abs to help me stabilize as I reach out. The breathing, when I'm out here and I inhale, should feel pressure, like that breath that I take. It's got to go somewhere when you take that breath in, and where you should feel it and where it should go is into your upper back, specifically just below your shoulder blade, and in this case it'd be my left shoulder blade because that's the side I'm reaching with. You also might feel that air go into your low back, which would be desirable as well. Call it numerous things as far as what it should feel like. Some people will say a stretch, some people will say pressure. You should just feel something when you take that breath in. Then as you exhale, you're gonna make the switch, and the opposite arm will go out, and then the execution is all the same. Two final tips. One, make sure you're not collapsing into the straps. You want to be pushing away from the straps to help me stay in a nice stable position here with my shoulders as I'm set up. The other part of it is we don't want to sag at the hips too much, and we don't want to end up kicking the butt back too much. When we do that, we're not going to have as much demand on the abs, so we want to make sure we get this nice position where the hips are stacked right underneath my rib cage. So if you were to draw a line from my shoulder down to my hip pocket, it should be straight. The hip pocket to my shoulder, it's more of a V shape, and when you're here, it's more of a sorry U shape.